Well, good evening, greetings, and salutations. This is Passionate Bliss, and I'm here again tonight with questions, comments, and useless facts about me. But first, go to my YouTube channel, Passionate Bliss, comment, like, subscribe, share, and I will see you over there, okay? My comments tonight stem from my walk through the YouTube streets, and I can see that reality TV show star Kenya Moore is facing a divorce, it looks like. Her husband stated that he separated. She stated she was filing for divorce. So, my questions were these. Did Kenya Moore and her husband fall victim to the reality TV show curse? What is the reality TV show curse? And why was her husband, Marc Daley, so reluctant to appear on TV? Okay, and my quote for today came from Bethany Frankel, who is a reality TV star show on The Real Housewives of New York. She said, I went on reality television as a business decision. Okay, and a useless fact about me is when I did watch reality TV shows, the two reality TV shows that I watched were The Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Married to Medicine. And that's because those particular women were about their business. Even though they were on the show, living their lives, showing how their relationships were, they were business women. They were starting businesses, they were growing businesses and using that show as a platform. So those were the shows that I really watched. Some of the others I would watch occasionally, you know, if I was bored or nothing else was on or somebody said something about it. But otherwise, I watched the ones where the women were about their business. So I can understand that quote coming from Bethany. Okay, and so I wanted to talk more about Kenya Moore and her husband because Kenya Moore, when she first came on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, was not and had not been the housewife of anyone because she came on there with a boyfriend that she appeared to be trying to get to marry her, which he did not. And then there were rumors circulating that he was paid to be on there, and a couple of others they said were paid to be on there. But she finally did look like she was able to find a man who had a whirlwind relationship with. They got married in 6 months in a small private ceremony, which is not Kenya Moore at all. Which leads me to believe that maybe she pretended to be more submissive than she actually was. And then when it came out, her real personality, he couldn't really handle it. Based on some of the things that I saw, that's my opinion of what maybe had went down with that marriage. But she still falls in line under the reality TV show curse. What is the reality TV show curse? Almost all of those marriages end in divorce or near divorce or separation. Those marriages all suffer from being on reality TV show, living under a microscope like that, and then having outside people come in with their opinions and viewpoints and exposing things and highlighting things and, you know, public embarrassment that suffers and is hard on a marriage, even in private, let alone being broadcasted for the whole world to see. So that's one aspect of the reality TV show curse. And what I'm seeing emerging now as the second part of the reality TV show curse is federal income tax issues, okay? And only with Phaedra, I think there was the fraud issue. But the IRS is on the back of those reality TV show stars. Once you get on television broadcasting your expensive, lavish lifestyle and having huge parties going on huge trips, the IRS gets very interested because they know that they should be getting some money. They go and look and see what you paid and see does it match up with that reality TV show lifestyle. And a lot of them get called on the carpet about it. Kenya's husband, Marc Daley, is now facing a, how much? 111,205 lien against his restaurant business in New York. He was hit with that in August, and as of May 29th, he was hit with that in May, and as of August 29th, he has not yet paid the balance, okay? So he got hit with the second half of that reality TV show curse, and she got hit with the first half. She lost her marriage, okay? And he was adamant about not being on that show, and that's probably why, because he knew he wasn't right financially. He was previously an investment banker, and then he became a restaurant owner, and he still, I think, is getting income from both. And his net worth is $2 million. But he did not want to pay $111,000 to the IRS. Why not? Why do these celebrities think they don't have to pay their taxes? You know, and if you're worth $2 million, why can't you cough up $111,000? Come on, you know? And so this is the quote I came up about paying taxes, okay? I hate paying taxes, but I love the civilization that they give. Okay, so what do our tax dollars go to? Civics lessons for rich people, okay, who don't want to pay their taxes, who got legislation pushed through so they could hardly pay any taxes, okay? The rich, yeah, I go to H&R Block every year and I pay my little taxes. What they don't take out all the way throughout the year. Okay, they take my taxes before I get paid. Okay, so these reality stars and regular stars who don't want to pay their taxes, I don't have much sympathy for you. Okay, so federal taxes, Marc Daley and others. Matter of fact, let me name some of your others. People who have had tax issues. Wesley Snipes, $7 million. Ja Rule, $3 million. Daryl Strawberry, $500,000. Fat Joe, the rapper, $3 million. Lauryn Hill, the singer, $1.8 million. Teresa and Joe Giudice, another reality show TV couple who actually did jail time behind their federal tax evasion charges. They didn't file taxes for 4 years, but they're living a lavish lifestyle on TV in front of the IRS. They owed $414,000, $588 they didn't want to pay. Okay, he might even get deported. Pete Rose, $354,000. Dolce and Gabbana, okay, they didn't want to pay their taxes as well. Their value amount wasn't mentioned, interestingly enough. Nicolas Cage, 6.2. John Travolta, $607,000. Dennis Rodman, 300. Did I say 350 million? I might have wrote that down wrong. Lionel Richie, 1.1 million. Little Kim, 126,000. Al Sharpton, 4.5 million. OJ, $500,000. Khloe Kardashian, $18,000. Martha Stewart, $220,000. All these people don't want to pay their taxes. And little old me, who's barely making it, I got to pay my taxes every year. A few thousand. Come on, you guys. You can pay your taxes. You're making the most money. If that's what you owe in taxes, then, you made much, much more than that. Pay your taxes. What does your tax money go to? Federal taxes go to Social Security, International Affairs, Medicare, Medicaid, National Defense. Okay, you like that, right? You like defense? Okay. Veterans benefits, transportation, education. Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, Marc Daley. Can you help him pay his taxes? Now, see, if he would have went on the reality TV show with Kenya, he'd had money for his taxes, okay? Because last year, before she started fooling up with him and got fired, and she had a peach, she was making $1.4 million a year. Mark, go on the show with her and get some money. I understand that they even tried to negotiate a deal with him to give him money, which they don't do for the husbands. The husbands are guests, and if they get money, they get it from their wives out of their salary. But they were willing to negotiate. He's perfect for TV. This man is made for TV. He got the little curly hair. He got muscles popping out, biceps. He wear a tight suit so we can see all his figure. Okay? You was made for TV. Get on TV and pay your taxes. Okay? Daily. But I think that he's discovered at this point by now, after 2 years of marriage to Kenya Moore, that she's nuts. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but I can watch TV enough to see that she's nuts. She's nuts. When she doesn't get her way or what she wants, you can see a total transformation in her face, in her facial expressions. That's somebody that's not stable, She was rejected by her mom. He said that he never watched the show. He should have watched the show. He should have watched the show. There's a reason why nobody would marry Kenya, and she's 47. She's 47. She's nuts. So he didn't see that, but now he does. Maybe, but a lot of people like nuts, maybe they can reconcile. They have a beautiful daughter, which is what she wanted. She wanted a fairy tale wedding. She didn't get that. Trying to pretend to him like she was submissive. This is all my opinion, all alleged, honey. But she probably won't be able to get him back because he can see by now that she's nuts. And she's also, he said, it's rumored that he called her an attention whore. Now, why a man would refer to his wife as a whore for any reason is beyond me. But he referred to her as such, apparently. And that's what sparked their final argument. I'm told. I understand. I heard. Okay, allegedly. Because Marc Daley said that he was going to sue anybody that started rumors. So I'm saying allegedly because I don't want him to come and sue me for my box spring and my mattress, which is all about you going to get, Mark, okay? So I need a new box spring and a mattress anyway. So if you sue me, that's all you're getting. But he said, yeah, he's going to sue as much as he can allow because rumors will only hurt them, So I'm just saying up front, this is a rumor I heard. Don't come for my mattress, Mark. But anyway, yeah, so that's my little 2 cents on that. What do you think? Did they fall victim to the curse, the reality TV show curse? Do you think Marc should pay his goddamn taxes? Okay. Do you think you should go on the show? You know, get some money to pay your taxes, Marc. We need it for Social Security, goddamn, and for the veterans. Transportation. You know, come on. Come on with the come on. Marc, pay your taxes. I pay mine, you pay yours. How about that? Okay. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and I will see you when I see you. And until then, y'all have sweet dreams. Wait to find them all real. Okay?